What's up, gamers? It's your boo, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 16 gameplay. I'm not sure how I'm going to sound because I'm in the hotel right now. Hopefully, my voice doesn't echo too much. But anyway, man, we got some more Draft Champions gameplay. The fourth game of this segment right here with Ultimate Legend Calvin Johnson. It's been so disrespectful in this whole segment, man. Just an absolute monster, absolute beast. My opponent goes over the middle. It's a nice catch with Julio Jones. I was like, my goodness. I was hoping that was Trenton Holiday. You know, I think they both had number 11 when they played. When they played at one point, but it wasn't. It was big bad Julio, man. So my opponent has the ball first in Denver Broncos jersey. Just in case you didn't know, I still got my 49ers jerseys, and Calvin Johnson was an absolute monster in this game, just like he was in the first three games. You guys will see. I can't even believe how phenomenal this card is. I wish I had this card. I really do. Check out this, man. Right over the middle. I thought he had this right here. That was a good pass, though. I gotta give him that, though, man. That was a picture perfect, like Joe Montana pass right there. I was like, my goodness, man. I couldn't believe he was even able to fit it in there. But I ended up getting the pick, getting the turnover, and taking advantage. Hopefully, I can take advantage of having the first points in this contest. I'm trying to do that as I get to Calvin Johnson right there. I threw it to him about 12 to 15 times. I wanted to throw it to him as much as I possibly could. I really wanted to get the full effect of the Calvin Johnson as he drops that pass right there. I wanted to show you that drop, let you guys know this guy is human. Kim drops some passes. He does catch this one. He doesn't just catch it. He takes it all the way for a touchdown, getting the first score of the contest. I'll take it, man. 7-0. Let's go. His turn to burn. Let's see what he got. He goes over to the right-hand side, and look at that. He got a Calvin Johnson of his own. I couldn't tell if that was Johnson or somebody else. For a second, it was like somebody named Charles was on the back of the jersey. I'm like, who the heck is Charles? I was like, we got Jamal Charles at wide receiver, and all of a sudden he just got real buff or something. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? But it was Calvin Johnson. Those to the right-hand side, wide open to Ronnie Hillman right there. I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me. He cannot be that open. But this is draft champion, so you got to understand there's going to be some mishaps. I get a nice pass right there to Jordy Nelson. Check out that catch right there. Whoo! I should have replayed that twice. Calvin Johnson got a beautiful grab right there. On that play specifically, usually receivers don't grab it. But in the same breath, usually the quarterback doesn't get it there like that, like I wanted to. Combination of Aaron Rodgers and Calvin Johnson has just been phenomenal. I kind of wish I had both of these cars. Maybe not the Aaron. I do like the Aaron Rodgers, but I like the RG3 just a little bit more. That 95 speed on the RG3 is absolutely phenomenal. But if I had the Aaron Rodgers, I don't know. I might get Aaron Rodgers. Maybe in the future, we'll see. I might get that 97 overall Aaron Rodgers. It's a beast. It's the throws he's able to make. It's just, as far as a passing quarterback in this game, it's just phenomenal. It's crazy. So right here, my opponent has the ball. I make him fumble right here. Check out that. And the boy, I thought that was Lane, but that was Butler actually. Cause I think I have Jeremy Lane on this team too, but don't quote me on that. Butler right there, getting the pickup, getting the scoop in 6. My goodness, I'll take it. I want those cards. I want those badges, those draft champion badges. I want them bad. So I'm trying to do everything in my power to get them. 17-7. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like my opportunity to get those badges is really, really coming to me as I get another turnover right there. And I can't even believe it. Usually when I play the fourth person in a segment, they're usually the hardest person to play. They usually give me the most problems. It's usually a tight game. And I usually got to try to pull a rabbit out of a hat to win. So I try to go deep to Jordy Nelson right there. That's actually the original elite Jordy Nelson right there. Yeah, I usually got to pull a rabbit out of the hat. Literally, because he had a step on him, and he actually got it that time. I remember the last game when he had the step, he didn't get it. Same play, I wanted to try it again because he had a step in the third game of the segment. But he got it that time, Calvin Johnson. You can throw it. You can probably, I'm going to be honest with you, man. If you really wanted to cheese, especially in draft champions, you could throw it to him every play. And there's probably going to be a high chance you're going to win. I mean, unless you got somebody like Rod Wilson, maybe 99 overall guarding him. I haven't seen that matchup yet. 99 overall versus 98 overall, Calvin Johnson. I haven't seen that match. I'm sure it's probably a good match. I'm going to assume that Rod Wilson is probably going to bat more balls down than what he lets Calvin Johnson catch. I don't know, man, but this guy's a beast. He almost a touchdown right there after a huge catch. Very rare. It's kind of rare this year that you see a guy get a 10-yard pass and almost take it for 6 or take it for 6. Usually the bigger receivers do that. Julio Jones, Herman Moore, Calvin Johnson, of course. Demaryius Thomas, usually those type of receivers do it. I should have just ran, but I ended up trying to throw it right there. I thought he was open. He just stopped running his route. I'm not really sure why Jordy Nelson stopped running his route, but he did. It's so rare of any Jordy Nelson card to stop running a route because he's usually a pretty good supreme route runner. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, we're up 19, so I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna be bugging too much. Plus, in the middle of the third quarter, and look at that. That was nasty. The guys was hugging him. I mean, they were hugging him. I mean, that probably was a pass interference, and that Calvin Johnson still caught. I don't know what kind of version he had, but I will say this though. Any version of the Calvin Johnson is an absolute beast. As Calvin Johnson gets a touchdown right there on the post route. Oh my goodness, you can't leave him one-on-one on the post route. Oh, come on, man. You got to do a little better. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to sit here like seem like I'm talking slick, man. But you can't just leave your guy open like that, man, on the island. Knowing I got any version of Calvin Johnson out there, just a beast, man. And I'm trying not to leave his play, but this guy got some good cards too. Julio Jones, Calvin Johnson. I don't know if that's John Elway or Michael Vick. I can't even tell, but I end up getting the scoop pick right here. I'll take it, man. I'll take all the turnovers that's necessarily possible. And look at this, man. It's 33-14. My man decides to quit. And, good game to him. GG. They go to stats right there for Calvin Johnson. 8 catches for 312 yards. I don't think I've done that with a receiver this year. Yeah, if I have, you can correct me. But you look at past videos, I think this is the best receiving performance I think I've ever had a receiver. I might go for the 3. You never know.